Ooh. Alrighty, so today we have One Hot Mother Sucker from the Inferno Candy Company. The Inferno Candy Company I've had on my channel or done their products many, many times. And they're one of those, I don't know, I guess like sounds weird to say like a boutique brand, or it's, I don't know. They are a smaller brand that make fantastic products. I've always been blown away by the heat of their products. Really good stuff. And this was sent to me, I want to say like, it was like a few months ago. And it was labeled as, hey Brian, I think you'd want to try some of our hotter products. And this was one of them. And before we entered the quarantine times that we are now, I couldn't find anybody to give this a try with me. So here I am trying it by myself. I'd be lying if I wasn't pretty scared of the ingredient list on this. And all right, anyway, let's get into this. So you get 3 of them. They're each individually packaged, and they honestly don't look that scary. But oh, that's cool. So they're in the shape of a skull. Here, hold on. Here, I'm only doing one of these tonight. So I said they don't look that scary, so that could be like famous last words. I screwed that up. That has come back to bite me many, many times. So let's cut this thing open and see what we're actually working with here. So it's in the shape of a skull. And so now the ingredient list is what intrigues me. So there you go, you guys can see it. Hopefully it's like backlit enough that you can see the things that are kind of floating in it. So it is beautiful looking. It doesn't smell hot, but that's just because all of the pepper and the product, what I'm about to get into, is all kind of floating in suspension with inside of it. So, okay, anyways. So the ingredient list is what kind of intrigues me, because the ingredient list is from, normally it's by weight, so the heaviest thing to the least heavy thing in here. And so they're saying the #1 ingredient is habanero. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that the #1 ingredient in this is habanero. And then it says Ghost and Carolina Reaper peppers. So the #1 ingredient is, so from highest to least, habanero, Ghost, and Carolina Reaper peppers, corn syrup, sugar, flavoring, and food coloring. So not a lot of ingredients. Totally makes sense. You know, I mean, as a sucker, so you're talking corn syrup and sugar, and then there's going to be a flavor, which I'm assuming is going to be like a strawberry, a cherry, some sort of dark fruit flavor going on, and then food coloring to make it look the way it does. I mean, it looks great. It's a skull. It's red. It's like blood or something like that. The color of a reaper, maybe, but I'm definitely intrigued to see how hot this thing is really going to be. I mean, like, it's going to be hot once you get into like the big bulk of all of this, for sure. But I don't know, if there's like an extract going on in here or something like that, I could see this being like very, very, very scary. So let's see what's going on. Cheers. Cinnamon. It is cinnamon flavored. I'm not a big cinnamon person. There's Freddy. Freddy coming in. This is actually quite hot. I would let you take a look at this, Freddy, but that would be a bad idea for you. It's okay. So he had to have done something like take the pepper powder that's being used in this and sort of like soak it in the like the corn syrup or something before making it, because there's like an infusion happening here. I'm trying not to make like huge, like gnarly noises on this. Very, very hot. If you were to spend the time to like get through this entire thing, like you are going to be lit up. Like full Reaper burn tongue, back of the throat. Very hot. Wow, I'm gonna take a bite of it and see what happens there. It's kind of you get stuck in your teeth. Ooh. Quite warm. So it's definitely all throughout the sucker. I'd definitely say that the way to experience a sucker is just to like do it traditionally and sort of like suck on it, keep it in your mouth. If you want to get like the real heat from it. Like that's that, wow. It starts, as you're getting into it, it ramps up like exponentially. I'm not gonna go through the entire thing in the video. Chewing it up like doesn't necessarily make like a huge impact heat-wise, because a lot of it is just floating like in suspension within the sucker, and so chewing it up, you're just gonna eat it. You're not gonna get a lot of that like that burn, that Reaper scenario going on. So it's all about like actually trying to get the pepper off of it. But as far as like a quality product, so I can see this going one of two ways. Like the experience that I'm having in here, like this is definitely like a, I'm taking it back. Like this is not necessarily, no, okay. This is snackable. I would say that this is snackable, like in this scenario. Like I could try to like, I could, you know, sit here and like watch a movie or a television show and like casually go through this entire thing. And I'm gonna be lit up the entire time, but it's not gonna be like on that challenge level. But at the same time, you can create your own challenge out of these things for sure. Like there's 3 of these suckers in here. If you like took both suckers and like put them in simultaneously and like dissolve the whole thing in your mouth, like absolutely would be a challenge. You could go through all 3 of them and make a challenge out of it to like try to dissolve like all 3 of them in your mouth or something like that. Like that could be definitely a thing. But wow, shocked at kind of truly how hot this thing really is. So I mean, looking at it, like I thought it was going to be clearly it's got Carolina Reapers in it. It's got ghost pepper. It's got habanero. Another thing I want to point out that I think that the pepper mix that they use for this is amazing. Habanero, ghost, and Carolina Reaper. So you've got 2 distinct kind of different burns going on here. You've got the habanero, which is going to be like that stingy, tongue-piercing burn, which I'm getting on the top of my tongue. And then you got this ghost and Reaper burn, which you're getting, it's going to be that internal throbbing, like that just like really rocky, like kind of like super duper heat, which I'm definitely getting on this. But like I'm getting a super hot flavor, but I'm not getting like the indicative flavor of like a Reaper. I'm not getting like the fruitiness from a habanero, and I'm not sure. I don't think I'm getting like the ghost as well, because it's cinnamon flavored, and so like the cinnamon flavoring in this is overpowering it like a lot. And I will say that I'm like, it's personal preference, but I'm not the biggest cinnamon guy. Like same thing with like the toast and the cinnamon. That's like part of the harder parts of like doing that challenge. The cinnamon flavor. I wish this was like a cherry or like a strawberry flavor. I think that'd be good. But that's just my personal preference. But anyways, this is definitely one hot mother sucker. It's super hot, super high quality. Love the shape of the skull. Love the color of it. Kind of looks like it's like blood, you know, like coagulated solid blood going on in it. It's quite gnarly. So if you're a person out there that you know, looking for like maybe like a step into a challenge or something like that, or just want to like challenge your friends or bring it over as a gag gift or something like that, like this would be a really good gift for somebody who likes spicy foods. It's a way that you can like step into it, but you're not like completely committing. So wonderful product. Very happy with it. Ripping hot, quality made product. Another really good one from the Inferno Candy Company. Good people over there. Okay, so if this is something that interests you, I will put a link in the description below to the Inferno Candy Company where you can check it out. It's a hot sucker. So, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.